Hello guys, welcome back to another series of your home server, and in this video we are going to see our doing the local expose of our home server via Cloudflare. So basically what we are going to do here is we are exposing our local host port to the internet. So how we are going to do this? So let's take one example, as this is our Jellyfin service and this is currently running on our local system. But we need to do here is like we have to go through the online, like I want this service to run on the some online so everyone can access it. So first let get explain to the problem here, and via saying the local host we are got some IPs and some ports. So let me just show it. Yeah, so as you can see this is IP and this port. So we are, as I said, using the Cloudflare tunneling technique. So basically what the Cloudflare tunneling technique is do, as let's get it here. Yeah, let assume this is our server slash machine, and in this machine we are running some of ports. On ports we are running some services, and such as 8096 for our Jellyfin media server. Give it a second. Yeah, and in this port localhost, the all services are running here on the localhost. Yeah, and on this what we are going to access is through our internet. So we can access all the things on our local system but not our internet. Even on our router, we can't just expose it easily. There are some firewalls, some static IP. Does the router does not give us all, so we are using the tunneling techniques here. And for that what we are needing to use is the Cloudflare tunneling. So how do we are setting the Cloudflare tunneling? So let's see. So assume this is it, Cloudflare services, and yeah, Cloudflare tunnel services, and assume this is at a web. Yeah, so what we are going to do here is, so just give me a second. Yeah, so I want is that my localhost.8096 should be run on the Cloudflare tunneling services, and if I access with my domain, so it should be go to that port and run through it. So basically what will happen if I go to my website like this. Currently I am not sure done any configuration in the name server, so that's why this is happening. But while we will do in the practical session here, so I want this type of output, that if I do type this domain, so I should forward that to the localhost 8096, and that is our Jellyfin. So that's what we are going to put here, and for that I am just I will do it here on tunneling. This will be tunnel service that we are going to install it on our server slash machine, and this machine will be connected to the online service with the Cloudflare. And if someone request if someone from the internet requested on the Cloudflare service like on this website, so what will happen is, okay, so if I forwarded it request here, and so this request will be forwarded to our tunneling server, and tunneling will be assumed that the user has been asking for this website as a tunnel for the localhost 8096, so it will be transferred on our Jellyfin media server. So that's what we have to do here, and let's get started as for our practical. And so basically we are done here. And I want to there are some prerequisites that we need, such as domain. So we need any type of domain as a temporary. I got this .tech domain. So first of all, what we have to do is go to your Cloudflare. We have to create one account of the Cloudflare. You can make it via Gmail, and at the home screen you can see add a domain option. Just click on add domain and just type your domain name and click on continue. Okay, after this you don't have to select any pro, business, enterprise level prices. Just go to free and click on continue. Okay. So first of all, we have to assign some name servers to your domain name. So this is the domain dashboard name, and you will get an option like name servers. And while you click on the name server, you will get option to put this name servers. This is the loading configuration. You can click to copy. I will click to copy. I know it is taking too much time. Let me reload this service. So this video may get quite a long, but you can see this video in the meantime, and you can just skip the part if you know this, and go to uh, another. I will update the time limits. And so yeah, so let's go back to our Cloudflare. And as you can see here, there are some name types here. Just you have to just delete all this. So I already was using this, so I will just delete it, because it will be directly active my home server, and that will be running here. So we are now completely cleaned, and just I will set up the name server here. Let's click on confirm. So here are the name server. So just click on your domain dashboard on name server, click on name server 1 and just add one more. Okay, so we and click on update name server. So while the name servers are been updating, it may take 10 to 15 minutes on your service. So basically I think maybe it may take 10 minutes, and in the maximum period it take the 48 hours. So if this works, so we will do it in the 10 minutes, or I will have to record the video on the another day. Okay, that you can see how the service will be work here. And once your name server has been successfully updated here, you will automatically redirect from here. As you can see, there is one option, check name servers now, and the Cloudflare service is like it's checking the name server, and it will be auto updated in the 10 minutes. So let's click on continue here, as we added the name servers. So our work done from our domain has been done. Let's end this and just to get started. Okay, save, and okay, save here and finish. Let's check name server now. Okay, so verification is under process. Maximum it will be take time up to 10 minutes or more. So I will just pause this part, and after that you can do it. So I want this like my Jellyfin. I will create one subdomain here, Jellyfin dot if I go to this, so I should get onto the localhost 8096. So like this, I will. So this is yeah, and for this I just have to tell you one more thing. Even if I done for the 8096, cause my Jellyfin is the only running, but if you got any another service, like I got a port trainer too, so I can also add this 9443. Any service that are the running on your server local machine can be exposed through this Cloudflare tunneling. Yeah, you can just see this here. Till then, okay, just I got a message on a mail like my domain has been successfully proceed here, and you can see here the active. So now we can proceed further. You can see this. So okay, our work has been done here, so let's get back. And now we have to go to zero trust. In the Cloudflare there is one option, you can see zero trust, and in networks here you have to go to tunnels. And first of all you have to select add a tunnel, and of course we are getting the Cloudflare wrap is a beta one. In future we will also do that wrap 2. And type your tunnel name, so I will go to it .hs. Yeah, and now save. Basically this was just a name. And okay, so from here you have to select your environment. Like if you are working on Windows, you should select that and choose your architecture. If you are Mac, and go vice versa for it. So currently I am on Linux, so I will do Debian and ARM 64-bit one. So from here, this is my service. You just have to copy this and go to your home server or local machine and just paste here and click on enter. Okay, so I done something wrong. Yeah, click on enter. So now it is like it is a 17 MB total, so it is installing on my local system. Okay, after the connection has been established, you can see in the connector that it will be automatically sure that it is the healthy tunnel after the installing here. Till then I will add this extra. Yeah, so I think yeah, so now our service has been successfully done and it has been installing. Okay, 95 unpacking. Okay, so I just select the wrong architecture for my system, so let's go with ARM 64. Yeah, ARM 64 will be right. Just click on it. Yeah, just try to remember that you have to select the proper service as per your system. Since I made a mistake, and you can also deploy it on the Docker, so it will be on the continuous flow, so it never will be stopped. And this service after the starting of your local machine, this service will be automatically run always, since we are using this on the Linux. Maybe differ for the Windows and Mac, and but for the Linux and Docker it will be auto start as per the machine local machine has been started. I will show you the whole process here. 56% I think, and I also give this whole block diagram in the descriptions, so you can also refer it. If you want to know more about Cloud Tunnel, I will also give this website. You can read and know how the tunneling has been working. Okay, so as we face some issue while I has already had been installed the Cloudflare service, so I had been uninstalled, but there might be some problem. But now we have successfully sorted this problem, and you can see here the Cloudflare tunneling has been installed in our system, and in the connectors we are finally connected with our version. If you run sudo apt update, it will be always update your connectors of tunneling too. So let's hit on next. And for subdomain, maybe it is not required, so we will get domain here. And for path, let's give here or optional. And for subdomain, let's see like the Jellyfin. Of course, Jellyfin, we are using the Jellyfin media server here, and Jellyfin dot specified. And for this HTTP, of course we are on the not secure, so HTTP. And for URL, just copy your local host, of course, local host colon and your port. Okay, all thing has been done. Let's see additional settings, nothing to check more, and just click on save tunnel. Okay, so you can see here, let me go to configure. We have successfully saved our first tunnel and public host name. Yeah, so now as I show here, if so what we are going to do here, so after the get domain, if we go to this whoa. Okay, yeah, if we go to this jellyfin.specified.tech.this subdomain, so we should be forwarded on the localhost 8096. So let's go to this website, and you can see here we have been successfully due to some issues I can't show you the content in my home server, but you can see that I has been successfully forwarded to the localhost 8096 that is been also been working on my local system localhost, and I can now expose through the internet too. So let's as you can see, the one more part here is like what we are forwarded to the HTTPS, and from if you see here like we are on the HTTP. So why has been this happen? So I want to tell you this thing. Yeah, so that's what happening in the Cloudflare. So that is why we are showing the secure, and we get one SSL security from our Cloudflare. So basically it is a good for those who are being hosting this. And let's open this on the incognito, our new subdomain of our Jellyfin systems. So okay, let's not put HTTPS, only put the Jellyfin dot my domain name and dot tag. And now you can see like even you can just type the whole and you can access through my Jellyfin media server if you got a username and password. And I think that's it. That was the video for how to expose your local host to the internet via using the Cloudflare techniques at Cloudflare tunneling techniques services, of course. And this is the whole architecture we block diagram we performed here. And I hope that you like the video, and if you got something to know about, you can comment it on the YouTube description. And if you like the video, do subscribe and watch our whole series of a personal home server. I know this video has been quite long, since you can also forward it on the main steps. I will give the timestamps too. I hope you have learned something new about Cloudflare, and local expose system and go your home server to your and push your home server to the online. So that's it for today guys. I hope you like video. If you do like it, subscribe, share and